Hey y'all, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for returning. This lady came to the job, and as I was looking at her, I was like, she looks familiar. And the more I kept looking, I realized she looks just like the lady. I'm not sure if that was her 100%, but it looked like it was her. She seemed like the lady that comes and clean the schools after hours. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should share how I got logged in the school one night, y'all. It was so insane. So I was in my class organizing, and once I start something, it's so hard for me to stop and pick it up the next day. It's like once I'm in the groove, like, don't break it. Okay, it takes me a while to get there because you just have to like settle down and get into what you're doing. But once I'm there, like, I would not stop to eat, to pee. Like, I would just desert it all and focus on that one thing. So I was organizing. I was having a good time, just putting things where it goes. I was getting my filing cabinet together because the teacher that was there the previous year, she had a lot of things in there. And I was like, I need to get this filing cabinet together so that my organization could be on point, because once papers are being sat everywhere, it just becomes a hot mess. You don't know where anything is. So I was like, I need to get this filing cabinet done today. So I stayed after, and I see the cleaning crew, the evening cleaning crew, because they're not the custodians at our job. And I was like, oh, okay, they're here. I usually see them even if I'm staying, like, they come like maybe like 6. So I usually see them anyways. But okay, so we was all there cleaning, I was organizing. So a little later, I was still hearing them. I made sure I left my door open so I can hear them, and make sure I try to get out when they're leaving or a little before them, whatever. So as I'm just organizing, I was hearing like I was still hearing sounds, but I guess that was them leaving. I guess it was them leaving, because I was hearing things, but I still heard something else. So I guess maybe like the first 2 left because it was like fading, and then there was another loud noise. So maybe that last person was leaving. And when I came out of the class, and by the time I was hearing it fade, I was putting everything in my cart, like ready to go. Like I was putting things, I was trying to gather my things. By the time I gather my things, and I put it in the hallway too, like, I'm leaving. I put it in the hallway, but I think even by the time I put it in the hallway, I don't think anyone was there. So I'm just like, I was kind of shocked, because I'm like, if you see that, well, one, a young woman, also I'm the only one left here, why would you not say, hey, we're leaving, got to go, whatever, and you let me know you're leaving? But no, they just completely left. And I'm not putting it on them at all. So they completely left, and I was like, oh my gosh. So now I'm like, what if the alarm is on? Which way should I go? Like, how should I get out? Should I go to the front? Like, I was just so confused, because I'm in this school by myself. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I called my husband, and he had an attitude because he didn't think I should have been at the school late either, which is fine. But hello, I'm calling you for help, but whatever. So then I called the principal. So I called the principal. He didn't pick up. I texted him. I called the assistant principal. She didn't pick up. I texted her. And she called me back. And she was just like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, girl, I'm still at the school. Y'all, it was so crazy. I couldn't even believe that I had to call these people, because I was like locked in the school. Because my thing is, I would never just want to leave any kind of way. I wouldn't want to leave and the alarm go off. I wouldn't want to leave and the door not locked, behind me. Like, and I was like, am I about to sleep here? So assistant principal, she picked up. She told me exactly what to do. Thank God for her. And then my principal was like, wait, well, you're still at the school? Because he told me he left around 7. And he's like, if I knew you were still there, I would have checked in. And he was like, but this is after she walked me through how to get out. She I guess she told him what happened. Then he called me and talked, and he was asking me if the gate was locked and things like that, and I was telling him, you know, she walked me through everything. So but after that, I still cannot believe I was locked in a school by myself late night, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But listen, the way my stuff been organized since but the way my stuff has been organized since, chef's kiss. But ooh, that was so scary. I literally, when I was calling the principal and the assistant principal, I sat in one of the office chairs because my husband was not helping me. Well, he couldn't help me anyways, but I called him for also like emotional support, you know, but also because he was a custodian. I was like, listen, what do you guys usually do? Or how did, if y'all ever left teachers in there, how did they, just to see if he knew any information. And he was just like not having it. But I sat in the office chairs just like spinning around, or like, oh my gosh, I am here by myself, just like, what did I do? Why did I wait so long? I was kind of beating myself up too, because I'm like, Shell, why didn't you just get out? Why did you wait so long? Why were you trying to wait for those people? But eventually I got out. It was fine. They never spoke of it again. They never spoke of it again. So thank God for that. I don't have to be embarrassed. Like, oh yeah, we had a teacher here till 10 o'clock. Okay, but all right, y'all, I just wanted to share that funny, crazy story. I still think it's crazy as heck. But I'll see you all in the next one, or tomorrow.